Here are the top stories for February 25th. A common representative of the victims of the Duterte administration's deadly war on drugs has reminded judges and the public that they are not mere statistics, but human beings whose rights have been violated in the most profound ways. Paulina Masida, on Tuesday, February 24th, represented extrajudicial killing victims on the second day of confirmation of charges of former President Rodrigo Duterte. On behalf of the victims, she said, they spoke for families who cannot be here, mothers who buried their sons, children who lost their parents, spouses who now raise families alone in communities. Masida said these people have lived for years under fear and silence that continue to be the consequence of violence that has swept through their neighbors like a storm. Masida cited a testimony from the mother of the drug war victim, whose son was discarded like an animal. Reading the mother's testimony, the lawyer said, "I was not allowed to touch or embrace my son's body. Even in death, my son was not treated with dignity. It was like her son was treated and thrown out like a pig," Masida furthered. A prayer march from the EDSA shrine to the EDSA People Power Monument began at 9 a.m. on Wednesday, February 25th. As part of the activities commemorating the 40th anniversary of the 1986 People Power Revolution. Participants offered flowers and the recitation of the Panata ng Mamamayan, echoing the spirit of unity. Tindig Pilipinas co-convener Kiko Aquino D. said the activity was parallel to the oath-taking of former President Cory Aquino in 1986. Among those present were Leila de Lima of Mamamayang Liberal Party list and Chel Diokno of Akbayan Party list, along with leaders from various civic groups. Meanwhile, Quezon City officials, representatives of the National Historical Commission of the Philippines, and the EDSA People Power Commission led a wreath-laying ceremony at the monument to honor the legacy of the peaceful revolt that restored democracy in the country. The Philippine National Police rendered a 21-gun salute as part of the commemoration rites. An ethics complaint was filed on Wednesday, February 25th, against Senator Ronald Bato de la Rosa by a civil society group called Wag Kang Ku Corrupt, led by former Finance Undersecretary Professor Cielo Magno. The complaint stems from the senator's prolonged absence from his official duties in the Senate, which has exceeded 3 months. According to the complaint, De La Rosa's persistent failure to report for duty is not only a neglect of his responsibilities, but also constitutes a grave abuse of the privilege and trust granted to him by the people as a senator. The complaint further emphasized that if ordinary workers and employees were continuously absent from work, they would automatically be denied pay and, in many cases, face disciplinary action, salary deductions, suspension, or even termination. Wednesday, February 25th, with continued lava effusion and ash emission recorded at the summit crater, the Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology said, PHIVOLCS reported episodes of lava effusion and ash emission, generating plumes that rose about 150 to 200 meters above the crater before drifting west at 12:22 a.m., 3:07 a.m., 4:32 a.m., and 4:37 a.m. on Wednesday. Incandescent lava flows, pyroclastic density currents locally known as USON, and rock falls continue to be produced as magma steadily feeds the eruption. During its 24-hour monitoring from 12 a.m., February 24th to 12 a.m., February 25th, PHIVOLCS recorded 305 rockfall events, 15 PDCs, and 3 volcanic earthquakes. Warm and humid conditions are expected to prevail across the Philippines as the Easterlies, or warm winds coming from the Pacific Ocean, continue to be the dominant weather system in the country. The Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration said on Wednesday, February 25th. PAGASA weather specialist Chanel Dominguez said no tropical cyclone or low-pressure area is being monitored within the Philippine area of responsibility. Over the next 24 hours, generally fair weather will prevail across the country, but warmer and more humid conditions are expected from noon until afternoon. Dominguez said isolated rain showers or localized thunderstorms may still occur, particularly during the afternoon and evening hours. stay updated with the latest news, visit our website at www.mb.com.ph or follow us on social media. Thanks for tuning in to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown.